Okay, I'm here to talk about my whole gardening experience and what I've learned. I'm by no means an expert. I'm actually an amateur gardener, you know, trying to get by, going by things that I read on the internet and stuff like that. So if you look right over here, we have our green beans growing, and they're on our little makeshift trellises that we made out of pieces of tree that we cut because we actually cut some down, and it's just made out of just some plastic chicken wire, nothing special. It's pretty cheap compared to actual chicken wire, and we wrapped it really tight with some yarn. And that's pretty much it that we did with that one. Over here we have our only actual raised bed, and as you can see, one half is lettuce, one half is just destroyed. The half over here, like I said, we have lettuce. It's been growing for some time. It's not ready yet. Maybe for another month it'll be ready. And what we're actually going to put over here is going to be some tomatoes, hopefully, that are actually growing along the fence. If you see that little yellow string, corn's actually all going to go there. I know what you're thinking, who grows corn? But I want to grow corn, personally. It's just my preference. I don't know. Anyways, and we have our regular garden bed. They have onions starting down here. We actually found them growing in our compost, so we planted them. Broccoli. We've probably only lost one broccoli, which is a good thing. I mean, all of them are still there. I understand I probably should. What I've also learned is that you probably should have spaced them farther apart, but I didn't really know. I just kind of threw them in there. Like I said, amateur. So they're probably about 6 inches apart. They're probably not going to get that big. And here we have carrots. We've actually lost a couple more carrots than most of the plants, but the ones that we have are growing really well. This is one of them right here, and there's a really big one right here. But yeah, and over here, we're hoping to have flowers and grass and stuff like that. As you notice, there's not really much grass around here, it's just dirt. But I mean, it makes it perfect, you know, canvas, I guess, for gardening. But yeah, oh, and this is also our little herbs that I tried to grow. We have some basil, our tiny little rosemary, which hasn't grown much, but it's getting there. Parsley, cilantro, and then these are just some flowers that the neighbors gave us. They're real pretty. And here is our compost. Oops. Yeah, that's our compost. We're not very avid composters, as in we just let the compost happen. It's not, we mix it every so often, but we don't really do too much. So yeah, that's pretty much that. And this is our newest addition, I guess you can say, or maybe our second newest addition now. It is our little elephant ear. He's growing. It's actually a giant elephant ear. It started out as a bulb, and yeah, I mean, he's doing pretty awesome. He got some green on there, so he grew. And over here, we actually, well, my boyfriend actually cleared all this out, and we're gonna probably end up putting maybe watermelon or cantaloupe, because like I said, what I've learned is that we actually put it in this raised bed right here, and it just completely overtook it, and it was just way too big to be contained, so we're just going to let it all grow that way. And on the other side we actually have another compost, because we're going to put something here. We don't know what, but something's going to go there. Okay, that's the little plants that we have. Okay, and here we have our newest additions. I started them off from seeds. We have our corn right here. This is our corn. All of these are tomatoes. These are grape tomatoes. These are all large and regular tomatoes. This is spinach. I'm not really great at growing spinach for whatever reason. It doesn't like me, and it never grows. Then we have our flowers. We have cosmo flowers, African daisies, zinnias, and balsam, I believe. The reason too why I want to grow zinnias is because since with the whole spider mite problem, we're actually ordering ladybugs, and they, you know, eat aphids, and it says mites, and so I figured, you know, what the heck, we'll give it a shot. And zinnia's nectar actually attracts them, so hopefully they stay longer. Maybe next time in a different video, we'll have ladybug houses and ladybugs to show you. Okay, that's it. Bye! Told you it fell off the thing. Yeah.